Namaste, and welcome to this morning reset. This very short practice is intended to help you start the day fresh and release anything that may still be lingering or feeling a little residual from yesterday or last night. So begin to find your comfortable seated position, or you can take this lying down. Slowly, just relaxing into this position you have found, closing the eyes. Relaxing across the brows, the temples, and inside your mouth. And then we'll welcome a full breath in through the nose. Open mouth to exhale all the breath out. Again, nice and slow, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Try that one more time, just a longer breath in. Allowing for a longer breath out. And so notice now if the palms can just turn down, or if you are reclined, just begin to soften in the hands. Even after those first few deeper breaths, notice what has washed through. Maybe these things are starting to be experienced more on the surface. And so the first step of this is noticing what is here. Noticing if these are things that are like residue from yesterday, sort of holding you, or if these are things that you are clinging to. If they feel a little unfinished to you, are you still trying to do or to act upon them? And so from here, all we need to do is seal the lips and begin to create a more fluid breath through the nose. Let that just become steady to anchor you in the now. And we don't have to do so much with the things that are arising or swirling, but instead come into your body and come into your breath. Let the body and the breath do the processing. Those first few fuller breaths were out the mouth, and you may have had a little sound involved in the breathing out. And so here through the nose, sort of like a pumping action in the center of the body as the breath begins to grow. Can you find a full exhale out the nose? And so letting the breath and the body do the work. And just let it start to process the stuff. We don't have to label. We don't have to become more attached. Feel it starting to move around and maybe out of this current moment where we focus. Right, and then over time what starts to happen is a little shift in our perspective. And so noticing how you're feeling now, or what it is you're feeling now. Stay connected to the body and to the breath. They are always happening in this present moment. And just about 2 or 3 more rounds. Feeling still that pumping action in the center of yourself, and out the nose as you exhale, maybe with some sound. Last one. through the nose when you're ready. And softly out the mouth. And now notice if you can re-relax through the brow and the temples. Even inside your mouth, if there's any sort of hardness in the tongue, tension in the jaws, see if that can all become a little more undone. And then depending on your comfortable position here, if you are seated, maybe now the palms turn up. If you are reclined, just notice if the shoulder blades can slide down the back a little bit more. This very subtle change broadens the chest, tends to open us. And so now we have this opportunity to receive from the present. What is new here for me today? It doesn't matter what you had processed or cleared out, but right now, in this very moment, what can you receive? What do you sort of sense coming your way? And what is the direction of your energy? Directed energy equaling power. And so don't look too far ahead, but maybe within the next hour, what do you intend to do with all of this goodness, this freshness, this new beautiful day we've been given? How do you intend to use that and move into that? Good, and that could simply be like a feeling or a thought or a vision of you moving through life. Like it doesn't have to be put into words. And begin to feel any sensation, the crown of the head. Now both ears. Sense your nose, sensation in the nose. The chin, the neck. And sensing both shoulders, and both hands. Notice sensation through the entire abdomen. Inside both hips. Inside both knees. Inside both feet. And notice if you sense sensation around the feet, even outside of the feet. You don't have to discredit anything, just notice what you're feeling. And now total awareness of your whole body. Whole body. Whole body. And now notice your whole body and where it is in space. How does your body feel? How do you perceive your body right now, at this moment, in this space? When we tune in like this, we feel it as a new beginning. Able to release what was, able to be ourselves fully in the here and now, and able to move forward openly. while giving ourselves a sense of direction. I'll take one last full breath. You could sigh out the mouth. And then draw your palms together in front of your heart. Come back to this practice as often as you need. And it doesn't have to take very long, but it's you returning to now, noticing where the mind was, and then noticing how you can create intention on where you intend to be. And it doesn't have to be too far in the future, but maybe just in the next hour, the next 30 minutes. Now lifting thumbs to Ajna. This is our space of insight and inner knowing. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, meaning peace. Namaste.